Hello, 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 everybody. How's it all going? I hope we're all doing well. I've kept the camera off again as we play this game. What are we doing? Let's check our to-do list, shall we? Oh, we didn't get the museum's real flag. That had never been explained to me in any kind of real way, but okay. Now we know there's more to do there. Alright, maybe we should go to... if we're talking Bella Fisher flags... Hey, Trunks! Welcome, welcome. I think there's one in here that we didn't look at. I think it was on the wall.
Hello.
What's that flag with all the holes in it?
Quite proud of that. We caught it up in a fishing net one day. 'Tis one of the signature flags of Bella Fisher herself.
Bella Fisher? That was Bella Fisher's flag?
That's what I said, yes.
Alright, can we have the flag?
Is the flag for sale?
Bite your tongue. That's property of the chums.
With the who?
No one.
It's too late. The bait's out of the bag. We might as well tell him. The Chums is by way of being a semi-secret society of anglers.
Mostly we tell stories.
Aye, stories about fish.
Can I join the chums?
Can I join the chums?
Well...
I can tell a good story.
have you got any good fish stories?
Yeah. One time, I was swallowed by a manatee.
No one knows what a manatee is. Trust me, make it a whale. It'll be better.
Okay.
Take this fishing lure. Other chums will have these too.
Ah.
On their nose or displayed somewhere. Go out and find them. Show them your lure and tell them your story.
I've been noticing those
They'll
everywhere.
Give you advice. Learn all you can. Then come back here and tell us your story again.
You could start with that young pirate that hangs around at the Scum Bar.
Don't tell him where to start. He's supposed to look for the lures.
I mean, this guy's got one. The dead pirate on the Chuck ship had one. I'm pretty sure the locksmith had a lure as well, actually. I'm doing all right, Trunks. I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing well.
It's a copy of At the End of the Plank.
Oh, aye, a gift from a good friend. I haven't actually read it myself yet.
Can I borrow this book?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Me either.
I hope you're doing well, Trunks. You managed to avoid the rain? Well, that's good.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
I show this to you.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Okay, there we go. That's how we use it.
Greetings, fellow chum. I presume you want to tell a story, but I can also tell just by looking at you that you're not ready for the likes of us. Go out and find more chums to advise you. They'll know when you're ready.
Okie dokie. We still have some fish. I don't know what they're for.
It's an IOU for funds for repairing the shipyard.
The fact that Stan's not here, I don't think the shipyard was the right idea. Did you have a lure? I think you had one like up by your painting, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So if I show this to you.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
But then what? A key point of every fish story is a dramatic ending. Did you land the fish? Did it get away? Does someone get married or killed or both? People want to know how things turn out.
Oh, that makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay, one time, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
Um,
And then we escaped through the digestive system, ship and all.
I think you've got a lock on it. I can tell it's early in your training. Find some other members of the Chums, and they'll help you hone your skills.
Okay.
all right. I don't think I need another key. I think I need one more key before I can talk to you about the keys. Apparently there was a chum down here, according to... Oh, did something happen to Wally now that LeChuck's been here? This has been damaged a little bit.
Somehow I don't think he's doing fine. Wally? What happened here? Wally's shop has been ransacked. Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here.
Where is
Probably
Wally?
not okay.
Can I steal the compass rose?
Well, they left behind the solid gold compass rose. This was no standard plundering.
No. Okay. And I call myself a pirate. All right. I guess I'm a pirate, not a land thief. Okay, so you've got a lure on you.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time, my ship was swallowed by a whale. And then we escaped through the digestive system, ship and all.
You know, what your story needs is a part to set the stage, to let us know what's going on and who the people are. It should come at the beginning, like
A beginning?
like a beginning. Exactly. Like, I was on the deck of a burning Spanish galleon with Horseface and Ichijo. And then all of a sudden, and then you take it from there. Want to give it a try?
Sure.
Okay. I was up in a crow's nest with a demon lookout called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
I wonder if it matters what choices you make here.
And then we escaped through the digestive system, ship and all.
Yeah, that's the way. Your story's not bad, but it's missing a few things. Find some other chums to help you fill in the gaps.
I'll do that.
It's definitely not a great story so far.
How come you're still here? The bar is half collapsed and slightly on fire.
Not done with my drink. Not done with my drink.
Oh, I can now take a swig of it. All right, maybe this is time to try the burping contest.
Hello.
Hey, Touch of Pink Fizz, thank you for the raid and welcome, 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 everybody. I hope we're all doing well. It's no average tale of things. All right, so if I take a swig first,
That was refreshing.
and then challenge you to a burping
Hey,
contest.
how about a burping contest?
Always. Winner keeps the blowfish.
Oh, dear. Hey, Touch of Pink Fizz, how's it going? And thank you for the raid again. It's very much appreciated. Hey, no worries. I hope you enjoyed Secret.
Aye, that was an absolute ripper. I hereby declare you the winner. The blowfish is yours.
Are you going to play them all, or are you just doing Secret, LeChucks, and then this one? All right, so we now have the blowfish. Don't know what it's for, but we have it. You're playing them all if you can. Yeah, LeChuck's Revenge is next, then it's Curse, then it's Escape. If you're playing them in order. And then there's the Telltale ones, which I don't know if you're planning on playing. And then this one. What was I doing? I need... We need to go to Bermuda. I think I must have missed stuff up there. Hey, have a good one. And again, thank you for the raid. It's very much appreciated. We never went to the ice quarry last time, or the ice castle. I am wondering if we should hand in the probate order to the courthouse.
I submit these official-looking documents to the court, seeking a reprieve from destruction.
Order! Order in the court. Upon review of said order, the court finds that due to procedural backlog, the listed items have not been destroyed.
Except for the fancy box that Brad from accounting took.
The legality of the aforementioned document having been presented is verified. Presenting pleadant may therefore take possession of said items.
I have no idea what you just said. Thanks for the key.
Order! Order in the court. Outbursts of thanks will not be tolerated.
Alright, so that's 2 keys out of 5. We know that the leader of this place has got one of them.
It's locked.
Still can't get to the town hall. Okay. And then we didn't explore any of this. So she's probably in the ice castle. Stan is meant to be down here. Let's go see if we can find Stan. This definitely looks cold.
Is there anything special about this stump?
No. Why?
Well, it was tagged,
Oh, you're
so
in
I
the
thought,
chums.
You know, maybe there would be a great gag about a secret opening to a system of tunnels or something like that.
Please don't joke about tunnels next to the prison, sir.
Sorry.
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
Social call.
It's a social call.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him, but I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
Okay. We need to get that photo from the seagull on Scurvy Island then. And then I'm sure we can put that together here to get in. All right. But what about you being part of the chums?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden,
I feel like I'm telling a different story this time.
our ship was attacked by a huge kraken. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish.
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language, words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Okay.
Oh, dear.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a
You
whale.
having an odd day?
Real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. I have given you my best tip. See if you can get some other chums to do the same.
I'll do that.
All right, so we know the ghost on the Chuck ship is a chum because he's had one of these there the entire time. I don't remember seeing any more anywhere. Wait, did Elaine have one on her? Let's go to the ice castle.
Nice view.
You've just had directions to a cherry picker which involve the sentence, it's located just after Tom Cruise's black helicopter. Yes, that's what he calls his penis. That's weird.
Roaring fire, melting ice. Very hoogly.
All right, so there's the golden
Welcome,
key.
loyal subject.
Ponder the bucket.
It's slowly filling up with castle. These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater.
Okay, so that was to tell us we couldn't use it for a different puzzle. All right, gotcha.
This entire castle is made of ice. Thank goodness there's a fire, or it'd be
Don't know
freezing.
what I need the matches for right now, but I'm sure we'll work that out. Tom should get that checked.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Grunt.
Nice weather we're having. I see. Bermuda seems like a friendly place.
Grunt.
Yeah, I feel you.
Grunt indeed.
Oh, most regal, high, authoritative, benevolent ruler person.
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just the one I'm aware of.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
Is that one of the golden keys on your head?
Welded to my crown. That's correct. The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Can I borrow it?
Nice try. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen. Interesting.
All right, how does one become queen?
Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The contests test your heartiness,
All
your
right.
seriousness, and your intelligence.
I have some of those things.
I have some of those things.
We'll see. And no cheating.
We'll see.
Of course it's going to be cheating. How do we find out what the challenges are?
Can you give me more details on the contests to become queen?
The contest of heartiness is an eating contest. Raw fish. Call it sushi if it helps you sleep better. The contest of seriousness is one where you must keep a straight face. Whoever laughs first loses, which I never do. The contest of intelligence is an algebra test. 20-second time limit, best answer wins. And yes, I do always have the best answer. You sound like you're serious about this.
I am... Where do these challenges take place? I guess there's only one way to find out.
I challenge you to the contest of heartiness.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown.
Ah, this is to open up the town hall. Okay.
See that triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. 1 for each contest. When you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Dios mío, another challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness.
I'm going to say, based on the picture at the back, we have the wrong
As you
fish.
are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent. Today's challenge fish is Slimehead. Wait a moment. The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever, and the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
All right, can I... Okay, contest of heartiness. Are there other rooms for the different contests? Okay, yes.
I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea.
All right, we're going to have to try and... Ooh, we could possibly start a fire. All right. Maybe we'll just cheat. Well, we're going to cheat on all of them, right? That's how we work. What is this?
It's carved out of wood, but it's very lifelike.
Oh, this is the one about laughing. We did give the guy on LeChuck Ship a joke book. Hey, Tiny, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well.
It's the soon-to-be former queen.
All right, so which one was the fish?
Today's contest of hardiness will feature Slimehead.
All right, we didn't get Slimehead. We need to go back to Melee Island. I'm sure we're going to have to do something else other than just eat the fish. But we can start with what we know.
Hello.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some Slimeheads.
Stout fellow.
You've been in Spain. Sadly got some sad news all over there. Video and uncle. Just ain't
I'll
been your
put it on
year.
your tab.
Oh, sorry, you had some sad news, Tiny. All right, so we've now got Slimeheads. Oh, we now have 2 keys, but I think means we can now talk to you actually about the keys as well.
Hi.
Hey, boy. Got a warning for you.
A warning?
You're in danger. A stocky little ghost lady found me out. She came here and roughed me up. Took away my golden key.
Oh, no. Any idea where she might have taken it?
Don't know. Can't afford to care. I know when I'm beat. I'm giving up on the secret. You ought to get out, too.
Thanks for the warning.
All right, so we know that we already knew that the golden key had been taken by what's-her-face.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
One of LeChuck's crew, so maybe we check the boat. Oh, dear. Oh, that's really sad to hear, Tiny. Well, if you ever need to vent or need a distraction. Can I get an IOU to fix your business? Maybe if he stops crying. So I'm just going to Philip Schofield my way through that queue again. Even though they clearly did nothing wrong. I'm enjoying the jokes.
Can I get any more disaster relief IOUs?
It's one to a customer. If you want, I can revise the IOU I gave you to apply to a different project, but that's as far as I can go.
Yes, please.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Oh, dear. Local businesses. Let's try
I want
this
to
one.
rebuild local businesses.
I'm sure you'll have public support on that one. Here you go.
Why do I want to stop that guy crying? I don't know. It probably has something to do with the book. I imagine we're going to have to trade books with the pirate to get the joke book back. There's my IOU.
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds for the rebuilding of the scum bar at an unspecified
No, this is a
future date?
new one, Tiny.
That's fantastic. I'll have a sunken area that catches grog spills for recycling and a medical triage room. Excuse me, lots to plan.
Okay if I take this cookbook back now?
Sure, of course.
Now, I doubt he's going to want the cookbook, but let's go to LeChuck ship anyway.
I'll make this quick. I don't know when LeChuck's coming back.
Yeah, see, he did have a lure. I thought so.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Google
Triage
called
room in an
Flambe.
inn? He's a
And
pirate.
then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
You know what? I think your story would really benefit from some colorful description. Like when I hook a fish. I don't just say I hooked a fish. I say there was a majestic fish, glistening like liquid silver, dashing through the waves, stretching my line out like the truth in a schoolboy's mouth.
Oh, that does seem a little more gripping.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scum bar. And then, all of a sudden...
I have seen Potion Permit. Yeah, Tiny.
My ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale.
Glad you're enjoying it.
Chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Haven't tried it myself yet.
The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
Dazzling. Your story, it's good, but it's like a butter knife and a bag of steak knives. You know who you should talk to? Elaine. Oh, she's been a member for years.
Elaine
But
did
Chuck
have one. I
doesn't
thought she
know,
did.
So don't say anything if you see him.
Likewise. Thanks.
I've seen a lot of people get addicted to Dreamlight Valley. I'm assuming that's how it's designed. A lot of people are comparing it to Animal Crossing, I see. Oh, I should have asked if you wanted the cookbook. Do I think the key might be hidden on the ship? I guess we'll just look around. Oh, I will steal your demon pepper. It must have been filled up for a
An
reason.
empty demon pepper box. Looks like Putra replenished her supply.
You've officially done every quest possible until the next update. Okay, so we now got some demon pepper. Would she possibly hide it in the Chuck's cabin? Not seeing it. What about down in my hold? Oh, they really did. Oh, there it is.
Unexpected, but welcome. Yikes.
What have I feed you. We've had feed for a long time.
Nice chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay?
He definitely ate some food. Can I give you more food? You human the kind of spawns in the Disney world. There are nightmare fawns that are making the characters lose all their memories, so you have to get rid of them to unlock memories. Isn't that the story to Kingdom Hearts? Maybe it needs time. Yeah, okay, it needs time to have a shit. All right.
This must be Whitey's stolen key.
All right, we now have 3 keys.
So, the Swabby says, the map or the bucket?
Ah, so that's where the Animal Crossing thing comes in.
So many
All
other
right.
things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
Oh, pizza.
Are you
I haven't had pizza in ages.
Or me mama?
Yes. Now this seems worthwhile.
All right, I still feel I need your joke book. I doubt you're going to want a cookbook.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It has some excellent recipes.
Are you trying to torture me? I haven't eaten for centuries.
All right, so you don't want the cookbook, so I may have to maybe go back to the governor's mansion and swap that out for something else. All right, we still haven't got... Okay, Scurvy Island. Let's go to Scurvy Island. We need to get that picture of Guybrush from the seagull. And we need to talk to Elaine as a chum.
Hi.
Hi.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Guybrush, you've joined the Chums. I'm glad.
Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Sure.
Well, let's hear what you got.
Oh, dear.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the Scumbar. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What was it like inside the whale? What happened in there? People want to hear about the experience.
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Sure.
Okay. I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the Scumbar. And then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down.
Huh.
It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea.
What I like is that I've mixed these stories up so they don't make any sense. It's like watching a modern Netflix serial.
The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
I think you've got it. That was really good, sweetie. You should tell a story to the Chums' leadership at the Codswallop Fish Shop.
Is that one of my dreams? No, I had a dream last night, actually. If we're going to go talking about dreams. I dreamt I was like some kind of frying pan, possibly a skillet, like a cast iron skillet. And it was kind of a nightmare.
These go on forever.
In that within the frying pan, someone kept on cooking steak, but they kept on overcooking it, and as a pan, there was nothing I could do for a number of years until at some point I came alive. I don't really remember why I came alive, but as a frying pan, I couldn't like cook the steak myself or anything. I could only talk and kind of move enough to knock somebody out, and that's pretty much it. But then what I realized is that stuff happened, and then the way it ended is that essentially I was the frying pan, but I was like the rat from Ratatouille, and the chef was just wearing me as a hat, and he could cook really well all of a sudden. Like, there was a lot of the dream that I either don't remember or I never had. All right, I need this picture. You like the fish, but you just eat it. What if I cover it in pepper?
That ought to give it some zip.
I did something. All right. All right, that got rid of him.
This is torn
Do I
from
still
a
have the
portrait of
fish?
Elaine and
I
me.
do. Oh, and you're all peppered up. I wonder if that's the solution to the puzzle with the queen as well. Then. All right, so we can. Let's go back to Bermuda. I think it was odd, but you enjoyed it. That's like most of my stories, I believe. We never did anything on bare bones either. The rat is in Dreamlight Valley. You cook too. You forgot that part. Why did I come here? Oh, let's go see if we can get in to see Stan. That's right. So if I put this picture together with this one, cover up Elaine. Then if I show this to the guard, will you let me in?
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him, but no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump. All clear.
It's one hell of a gate. All right. Why am I kissing Stan? Because I had to prove that we knew each other.
Seen Stan?
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
I'm not seeing him yet. There he is. Oh, he's not wearing his normal jacket.
Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Nothing. I came to see you.
Always a good idea, son. When you need something, come see Stan. And you've picked a good time because I have seen the future. I want you to consider these two words. Ice. Sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength.
Stan, not today.
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
Stop trying to sell me ice sculptures.
How about I bust you out of here? This place seems a little harsher than the jail on Melee. I might or might not know a competent locksmith who could take care of those shackles.
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here.
Okay. So we remanded for a trivial term of 1 month. Okay.
Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Okay, I think you just gave me a really good hint there.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Can I look at your shackles?
I can read the serial number. I'll copy it down.
All right, so we can get a key. He just doesn't want to escape because he's not here for long enough. We can probably change that. Although, do I have to? Because I really want you to do something about this flyer.
Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to take them.
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community.
Hey, LP.
Sometimes people don't
What
know
happens
what
in
they
Bermuda,
want,
Bermuda
even
stays
when
in
they
Bermuda,
want it.
LP.
You got any promotional materials?
Elaine made this pamphlet.
I see the problem.
How's it
It's
going?
wrong
Hope you're
from
having a
top to
good day.
bottom. You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what
Hey,
to do?
cheers
and
to
I'll
the
tell
lurk,
her?
LP.
No, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it doesn't come out of a horse's mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed here. She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her know.
Okay, so that's why we got to get you out of here. All right.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy
That's what I was
yourself,
expecting.
son.
All right, so now I wonder if we just is there a quick way out of
It
here?
looks like a secret escape tunnel.
Okay, yes. All right, so with the fish, which I think was this one, if I dump you in the bucket, I feel I would need to have another lot of fish that isn't peppered up to make this work. I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work. We'll go see if we can pick up another bunch of fish. Although I also want to go to this tiny island here.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe.
Now, I think you were happy to stay here because you thought he was away for a while. So if I show you this...
Years. Remember that.
I think you might be interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah, what's this? Only a month? Oh no! Take these records! Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda! They'll know what to do with them. It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh, goodness!
God, Stan must be a nightmare to be in business with. All right. We were doing something else. No point going to you because we don't have a scurvy thing yet, which is what the Stan thing is leading towards. Don't think there's anything else on Terror Island we needed to do. We do have to go and tell a story on Melee, and possibly change out a book. All right.
Hello.
Oh, and get some fish as well. That's right.
How's it going, chums?
You have the confident look of a man with a story in his belly, just squirming to get out. But you really should show us the lure for official chums business. We like ritual in the chums. It's part of the fun.
My bad.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share? And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
I know a test when I see one.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, Our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down. It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
That was a whopper of a story.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be a Chum Grand Master. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you. That's a great honor.
All right, so can I now have this flag?
Is it all right if I take this flag with me?
That would be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Seriously?
That is a slow winch.
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes than it's got already.
The holes must be important because the flag on the ship also had holes. Oh, we got another meanwhile. We're making good progress this morning.
You found it like this?
It was over 200 years old. It's the only one on the island. An irreplaceable natural resource. What are we supposed to do with it now? Make 2 things?
How many people besides yourself even know the location of this tree?
Not many at all. I did tell someone about it just recently, but...
But what? Who was it?
Well, odd coincidence.
They found out the fact we destroyed the mop tree. Fish.
Hello.
I'd like to get a new box of slime heads.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
That tab's got to be getting pretty large now. All right, so now if I think I've done this correctly, we should have some peppered fish in the bucket, and then hopefully non-peppered fish we can swap out as part of the test. It seems a very Monkey Island thing to do. I'm going on Monkey Island logic here more than anything else. Is there like the Endless Tale of the Voyage That Would Not End? That sounds like the book we need.
Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Let me give this back to you then.
Thank you.
It looks like you tried to cook the book instead of the recipe. Oh well, I should be thankful I'm getting it back at all. Next time you can just put it in the bookshelf yourself.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
All right, I'm pretty sure that'll get us the joke book from the pirate ship. Which I think gets us through possibly 2 of those trials. We still need to do something in the museum because we didn't get the right flag. And we need to get Stan out of prison. The locksmith. We've already got the number for the key.
Welcome back.
Hi there.
Hello, chum.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. A shackle key, eh? Special extreme cold hardened version. They don't even make these shackles anymore. I guess you've had them a while?
Oh, yeah. They've been in my family for generations.
Gonna have your heirloom shackles for your heirloom BDSM sex. All right. I don't even know what that means. Back to the ship. Is it just back to Bermuda? I think so. All right, so we need to get Stan. Well, let's go see what happens if we present all this paperwork to the court. Do I need? Where is it? There it is.
Your Honor, I submit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
Few of those in the sex basement, how to the drainage? It is true. It is
The court
true.
requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
The court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Guybrush Threepwood. If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
Okay, so that's not as simple as we thought.
It's the judicial order for Stan's imprisonment.
Alright, so there's another step there. We'll have to go talk to Ned, see what we can do. Let's see if we can win this contest of heartiness. No, the fish have gone. Alright, so I'm not swapping them out. Unless I put you in here. And then I pepper the fish in the bucket.
That ought to give it some zip.
Alright, and now I've got normal fish. Alright, so we ring the triangle.
Ooh, a challenge.
In the defender's chair, the cast iron stomach of Othina the Ninth, reigning Queen of Bermuda and undisputed heartiness champion.
Boo!
And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Guybrush Threepwood. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. And now, let the eating commence.
I hope we didn't kill her.
2 bites? That's more than she ate, right? I can stop now?
Yes, you can stop if you like. Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion of heartiness with 2 bites to the Queen's Wad is Mr. Threepwood.
Delicious, delicious raw fish.
One
All right.
contest down, 2 to go.
I'm pretty sure we need the joke book for the laughing one, and then for the algebra one, I don't know. The fact that there's a fireplace in there, we do have matches.
I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Assuming you're real, of course. Just because I can see you doesn't necessarily mean you're real. Case in point. You'll never guess who I thought was here in the cave stealing my golden key. But then he just vanished. Which is something hallucinations do that real people generally don't. Come to think of it, though, where is that key? I had it right here, and there aren't that many places it could have gone.
All right, Elaine is hot on our footsteps now. All right, back to LeChuck ship. We're going to have to go to Bare Bones, talk to Ned, see what we have to do there. All right, do you want this book?
Hey, Bob, would you like to read this book?
She's going to be mad.
That never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
All right, we now have a book of jokes.
It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff.
I hope that's the answer to that one. All right, because if it's not, I don't have an obvious solution in my mind. We still haven't got Stan out. That's why we need to get Bare Bones.
Weirdly, this island seems even smaller now that there's no one here.
Interesting. He's gone. I don't see how that's a sworn affidavit. Maybe if it's the two of us together? Alright, back to Bermuda. All roads lead to Bermuda. Apart from the ones that don't. Can I put you together with this? No. Can I show this to you?
Order in the court. I will have order. Do not waste this court's time by submitting incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial evidence.
Alright, that didn't do it.
There is a lot of junk in here, but I think I see the evidence that will lock Stan up for a long, long time.
Alrighty.
Your Honor,
I don't think we've got
resubmit
this yet.
satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
And Section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis II, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
And Section S, parenthesis T, parenthesis F, subsection U.
I withdraw the question. I can swear like a sailor, if that helps.
Order! Order in the court! Opposing counsel will refrain from vulgar language in this court.
Counsel for the aggrieved withdraws the damning exhibit, but reserves the right to resubmit at a later date.
Court is adjourned!
Alright, so we still haven't quite got there. Let's see if we can do another one of these trials. I think this was the one with the table. How do I use this? Do I just use it as part of the trial?
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness.
Yay!
On this side, the reigning queen, Odina IX of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Guybrush Threepwood, currently unemployed and of no fixed address. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
Huh?
Is that the best you've got? What do you call a demon who is always on fire? Burn E.
Oh, did we get her? All right. You don't get that much, do you, Queenie?
I've never heard that one
You
before.
think 2.5 Men is funny,
Ladies
don't
and
you, Queenie?
gentlemen, the winner is Guybrush Threepwood.
Where did you get that book? I'm confiscating this.
All right.
Only one more contest to go.
Well, we can try it, but there's no way we're going to win. Maybe a solution will present itself as we do it.
Welcome, Your Majesty and Mr. Threepwood, to the contest of intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
Okay, so we don't have an audience. There is an icicle. There is a bucket. And there is a fire. Yeah, if I try to peek at your paper now...
No copying.
But if you were distracted...
I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has drawn 3 straight lines and a squiggle. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
All right, now let's work out how we cheat. All right, so... I believe I've got some firewood. I have matches. This starts to melt. Will that be enough to distract you? I guess we'll find out.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
Yes. The old switcheroo.
Time's up. I'll take your papers.
That was a quicker 20 seconds than the last one.
I am most surprised by this, but the evidence is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
But how is that possible?
Clean living, regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Dense, motionless, and shaped by erosion. You can see the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time.
All right, so we should now be the Queen of Bermuda.
Citizens of Bermuda, Mr. Guybrush Threepwood has somehow successfully bested our beloved Queen Odina at all 3 of our traditional challenges. We are gathered to complete an orderly and peaceful transfer of power.
Oh, dear.
Should I sit on the throne or something?
There are some customary vows.
Vows? Nobody mentioned any vowing.
Will you faithfully uphold the honor and dignity of Bermuda in your every thought and deed?
No.
Honor and dignity?
The queenship is not an a la carte position.
Okay, sure.
And will you promise to enforce and obey the laws of Bermuda?
Of course.
Do you swear to defend and protect the people of Bermuda, sacrificing your own life or limbs if necessary?
Sure.
Okay, I guess so.
And will you gracefully accept all challenges to your hardiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence?
How about if Odina stays queen and I just claim the crown?
The crown is the property of the queen.
Nice try.
Oh, all right.
Very well. Citizens of Bermuda, your new queen, Guybrush Threepwood.
Congratulations. If you want my advice,
Give me the crown already.
I hope you like spending all your time doing the 3 challenges. Because that's basically what your job is now. I'm off to write my memoirs.
Yay, we broke your crown. I'm the queen, so I was allowed to.
Oh. As your queen, I've decided to abolish the monarchy in favor of total anarchy. That's why I've symbolically destroyed the crown. Why don't you all take a key? You get a key. And you get one. And you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got places to be.
I don't think that judge was very happy with us.
Did I ask you to give the
Oh, there's Wally.
prisoner a drink of water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for it.
Of course, sir.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that the secret is not really a team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Elaine Marley, which, well, frankly, sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Elaine in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Sorry, Captain. This'll be the last time I bring it up.
Yes, it will be.
Uh-oh. It's all starting to fall apart. All right, now how the fuck do we get Stan out of prison?
Hey, Stan.
Can I show you the evidence? No.
It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Do I need you for the other golden key? I'm assuming so, somehow. Oh yes, because I need to get the flag from the ship for some reason. There must be 3 flags. Alright, well, what?
Hey, Stan. Howdy, son.
I think I'll poke around a little.
I'm assuming I
Enjoy
can
yourself, son.
just unlock your shackles, right?
What are you doing? I'm not going anywhere. I only have a month left on my sentence.
Alright, so we definitely got to get your sentence elongated. I just don't know how yet. Alright, there's also... we have to get the real flag from the museum. So let's see if we can work on that.
Your pirate flag doesn't look quite right. Is it a replica?
You have a good eye. You should curate a museum. The real one is too valuable to keep out here. I've got it locked in the storeroom. There's already been an attempted theft.
Okay, but the storeroom is now locked. And I'm assuming there's no...
There's tiny writing. New serial numberless lock.
Alright, so that means we can't just get the locksmith to do it. Alright, what if we break in... Hey Angelic, welcome back.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Gotta get these edges perfect.
I'll just leave the replica flag in its place. Maybe you won't notice the real flag is missing.
Oh, that was actually really easy. All right. No, it's getting in the way yesterday.
But Threepwood was the ringleader. First, he's banging me and the other skulls around with a femur, forcing us to sing musical notes against our will. Then he's shouting nonsense like a drunk parrot, and he takes a bite out of a squid's arm. Right after that, that's when the earthquake started.
Still, it could be a coincidence.
You find a shark in your swimming pool, that's not a coincidence.
All right, so all we need to do is somehow...
It's old and the bristles are frayed, but it does resemble a toothbrush.
get this evidence to be accepted.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
Alright, we're gonna have to stop and think this one through. Do I just have to find Ned again? Is he gonna be somewhere else? Where is he likely to be if he was in hiding?
Hello? It's not like her to leave the place unlocked. Also, I smelled brimstone and beard oil. LeChuck's been here, and that magical glow on the safe is new. I bet that's his work, unless it's Captain Lila.
Oh, I was just catching up with stuff we already knew. Doesn't look like there's anything new here. Definitely empty. It must have something to do with the picture. But I don't know what. There's no Ned-looking fellow in here, is there?
Hello, loyal subject. Hello, loyal subject. I have the feeling someone here didn't appreciate my coronation.
Alright, maybe if I go talk to Elaine about trying to get a meeting at the mines. So it could be that she goes there, I guess.
Hi.
Hi. You wouldn't happen to have a mop, would you?
Nope.
No.
No problem. I don't actually need one. I was just curious.
Oh, dear.
Could you come to the ice quarry on Bermuda to talk with Stan about your pamphlet?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly go there. Bad optics. He'll have to come here.
It's a prison, though. Him not leaving is sort of the main idea.
How long till he's out?
A month.
That's not so bad.
Alright, I didn't think you would come.
How come the picture of us on your desk was torn in half?
Yes. Sorry you saw that. There was an incident with a seagull. It flew away with you into the lime groves. I looked, but I couldn't find you.
I see. Are you sure you can't come talk to Stan at the ice quarry?
Absolutely sure. He'll have to come here.
Okay. Love you.
You too.
Where do I find the mint groves?
Alright, there's nothing over here.
That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season.
Hey, have a good one, Trunks. Thank you for stopping by and have a wonderful rest of your day. Could he be on Terror Island? Where was that dead end?
Just a dead end. Sounds a little...
No. Alright, I reckon... do I have everything I need? What if I show Stan this picture of him and Ned?
What's up, Stan the man?
That's my old accountant, Ned Filigree. Genius with figures. But if they ever saw his records...
Yeah, that's how you give me the clue for that. I'm just not sure how to get the judge to accept this stuff. Oh, I didn't even realize. Look, notice the eye sculpture of us.
Courthouse of Bermuda.
Oh, there we are again. Surely as queen, I can just ask for you to accept this stuff, right? No, it couldn't be that simple.
Order in the court. I will have order.
Do not waste this court's time by submitting incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial evidence.
Alright, so it's not that. Can I give this to you?
Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure, but a month was all I could give him. The case lacked evidence. If there had been any legally binding evidence, I would have given him 10 years with no chance for parole.
He once sold me a leaky ship. Does that count?
The court rules not admissible, given the statute of limitations is up. Court is adjourned.
Alright, so we just need to get you to accept this evidence. I can't sign it as if it came from Ned. I think I already tried this.
Order in the court. I will have order.
Do not waste this court's time by submitting incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial evidence.
I did indeed already try that. Alright, we're gonna have to try and think this one through then. Because I can't really think of... Let's have a look at what we've got in our bag. I can only think at the moment that we have to try and find him again. But I don't necessarily know where he'd be. Maybe we just have to go look around all the different places. But that... I mean, that is one of the many things you have to do in Monkey Island. So it's entirely possible that is what you have to do. Can't see anything else in there that's going to help us. We can try and stab the stab the judge. I don't see how that would help, unless he thought I was Stan while I was doing it. Have we run out of ideas? We have definitely run out of ideas. Oh, apparently the second rummage gave me different things. That's not a fun puzzle. I've already rummaged it through once. Okay. We can probably just put the license into the picture. Can I add these together? No. All right, so if we give these to you now.
Order in the court. The court has previously recognized Ned's depth of knowledge in accounting. Do not waste the court's time by submitting redundant evidence.
All right, maybe we do this in the other way.
Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
All right, so no.
Counsel for the aggrieved withdraws the damning exhibit.
Court is adjourned.
All right, let's actually examine the license rather than just going for an easy solution. Well, no, it obviously has to come in here. Maybe we do the license with me. Don't know why that would help particularly, but
This should clear up any issues about who I am.
Do you hereby swear under oath and penalty of
Oh,
incarceration
it makes
that
us,
you are Ned Filigree and the documents you are submitting are true and legal?
I do.
In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10 years of hard labor in the ice quarry with no chance of parole. Please retain this legally binding documents for your records.
I don't like the fact that I had to do the second rummage to get that out. I don't know if that was a bug or if that is by design, just to kind of waste people's time, because that's all that felt like was a time waste. First one I really feel I found in this game so far.
Hey, Stan.
All right, so now you're in jail for 10 years. You may want to escape.
I have some disturbing news about your sentence.
10 years? Oh no, I can do a month standing on my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Consider it done.
Can do, Stan, my old mate.
Ah, freedom. Now let's get out of here before they come by to refrost the shackles.
All right,
yes, I want to take you to talk to Elaine
let's get to
about
Scurvy Island.
There's a handy tunnel over there where Chisel Pete escaped a few days ago.
Good old Chisel Pete.
I'm so glad you could come, Mr. Stanman.
Always happy to help out a fellow entrepreneur in a non-competing industry. We'll start with branding. Lime is the residue in a bathtub. It's thin, it's unappealing. Saying it out loud sounds like whining. We need something with sizzle, with edge, like razor bombs or sour bombs or something.
I see what you mean. Guybrush, you were once a young man with adrenaline issues. What do you think?
Sublimes.
Sublimes.
Let's not get too clever, son. Remember the target market. Razor bombs it is. Your promo flyer has also got to go. Now let me just show you what I'm thinking. We want snake oil, crystal vibrations. The more miraculous and improbable it sounds, the better.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with lying.
Then we won't put it into words. We'll use a picture. Pictures don't lie, they imply. Guybrush, if razor bombs could do anything in the world for you, what would you want it to be?
Find the secret of Monkey Island.
Find the secret of Monkey Island.
Guybrush.
That's good, but I'm thinking more along the lines of a superpower.
Irresistible charm?
You've already got that.
Aw.
Everybody wants to be charming. That's perfect. Now, lastly, we need a call to action. Get cold, or go dark, or take that.
Those don't mean anything.
Don't need to. It's just a short, punchy slogan that sounds like you're supposed to do something right now.
Plunder the main, run the plank. Go more.
Go more.
Short, catchy, and meaningless. It's like you've done this before. This is your new flyer.
Razor bombs prevents hair loss, reduces belly fat, may also cure scurvy. Wow. Now that's what you call a
Show
flyer.
people this, and they'll be begging for your product. Name your price, firstborn, anything.
Actually, we'll be giving them away. This is a public health initiative.
What? Well, now that's just crazy talk. You don't give away the prize bull just because people need bulls, if you follow me.
I'm definitely sensing some bull here, if you follow me.
Well, it's about time to close anyway. You can mail me my cut. I'm out of here. Don't follow me.
Your cut? Now, wait just a minute.
All right, so now I think we can go back to the quarantine ship. Show them the flyer, which is... Did I not pick it up? Oh, is it this one? No. Was it left on the desk and I didn't pick it up? Is that what I just did? That's exactly what I did.
Convincing. I'll just borrow this for a little while.
Goddamn idiot. All right, that's another time waster right there. Okay. Now I want to go to the adrift ship. There we go. All right, now look at my new pamphlet.
I have some exciting scurvy news for you. Read this.
Razor bombs, the new amazing miracle fruit. Regrows hair, removes belly fat. Oh, also cures scurvy. Fantastic! Have you got any of these miracle razor bombs?
Sure thing. Right here. These little green guys.
You're sure there's no science in them?
Check the flyer. You won't find a whiff of science.
We're saved!
Nobody wants science.
More, and welcome aboard!
All right, we did all of this to try and grab this flag, so... We now have three... Can I, like, put them together? Yes.
The holes of the three flags line up and show
And
one
apparently they
exact
go over the
location.
map.
I'll mark it with an X.
I honestly feel like you could have left that a little bit open to be two different puzzles, but okay. You get some time wastes, and then you get some very obvious puzzles that probably should have still been there. Okay, now what?
This is certainly exciting.
Watch out below. This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
I mean, you could have been a bit more subtle in the clue as to what I need to do there, game, but all right. Blowfish it is.
Are we lying in wait or just waiting?
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Where's my inflated blowfish?
My lungs are full of delicious air again. Looks like I've tracked you down.
Oh, there's the key.
Really far down, actually.
Come on, give me the key, you dog. We may have broken the boat.
That's the last key. Voodoo Shop, here I come. It's not my fault. They shouldn't have stuck the key in there so hard.
I do notice you were a
Greetings, fellow
chum.
chum. I have a story for you. I was bait casting.
I can tell my story to a
Googan
corpse.
called Flambe, and then all of a sudden, Our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down. It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire. Ooh, sorry about your ship.
Oh, we got all of the keys.
Threepwood has all the keys?
That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last one.
Prepare to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Aw, you're betraying me? I'm the one who does that. But I do respect talent in other people.
I'm not even mortal and I'm feeling...
Alright, so back we go. Let's go.
I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I did
I'm
not.
not any closer to caring about it.
I did not want to talk to you. I'm just clicking my way into the voodoo house. I'm impatient because I want to know what the secret is.
The moment of truth is at hand. I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
You can maybe put each one in individually, really. Oh no, the secret is it's Pulp Fiction.
It's cheesier than I imagined, but still beautiful.
It's going to need another key.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill. Well, there's no serial number. Maybe I can break it open.
There goes our knife. I don't know where we got the sledgehammer from. Also, that's not how you use a sledgehammer. There's some desperation here. Oh dear.
This is not a problem. I choose to see it as a puzzle.
Threepwood!
LeChuck.
LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are again. Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
Not quite.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again?
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Threepwood. But force always wins in the end. You should try it sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me. And count to 100 before you leave the building.
100.
Guybrush! Whiteybones said she saw you come in. Are you all right?
Did you not notice LeChuck?
I mean, Yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
The caverns underneath the big monkey head?
There's no time to lose. Let's talk on the way. That did seem like a better way to get here than making the potion. I'll definitely have to take notes next time.
Yes, I just hope it turns out to be worth all the effort.
What effort? That was easy.
I'm not talking about the trip over. I mean all the work you've done leading up to it. Not to mention the trail of destruction you've left in your wake.
Oh, nonsense. Give me 12 examples.
If you meant to challenge me, you should have gone for a larger number. Odina told me an exciting story about what happened on Bermuda. Apparently, you managed to destroy a priceless traditional artifact and the government of an entire island in 5 minutes flat. That's quite impressive. Even for you.
The crown was flimsy. It just fell apart.
Someone who was there described you as straining so hard she thought you might tear your own arm off. But maybe she was exaggerating. Odina also thinks you cheated on your algebra test and tried to poison her.
It wasn't poison. It was just hot pepper. She was fine an hour later.
I did have to convince her not to file suit. You owe me one.
I appreciate that. Incidentally, I think you might also be royalty now, since you're married to me.
I thought something felt different this morning. How many is that now? 4? Did you know the Museum of Pirate Lore has shut down?
You don't say.
2 of its prize exhibits went missing. Curiously, there was only one name in the guest book.
It wasn't a very good museum anyway. The guy doesn't get his facts right.
Conrad Lee is a nice young man who tries hard, but he'll land on his feet. I hear he's going to open a training school for attack parrots.
Well, I hope he doesn't hold a grudge.
Herman Toothrot is also a little upset with you. He says you took his key and left him in a dark cave.
Oh, dear.
I would have notified the authorities. Eventually, but it sounds like that took care of itself already.
Well, you'll be happy to know he made it out. I rescued him myself.
I am happy to know that. Thanks. Remind me why we're talking about all this?
It's just, I'm worried that the secret can't possibly measure up to the effort and anticipation. What exactly are you expecting to find?
Oh, dear.
It doesn't matter. It's just the finding part that counts.
Well, be careful what you wish for. Here we go. Just like old times. Are you ready for the caverns?
Oh, dear.
I remember them. There are mushrooms. Big ones.
Oh, Guybrush. Even in the caverns, probably only 80% of those are deadly poison.
How about I remove your liver so you don't have to worry about it?
Well, well. You go on ahead, sweetie. I'll catch up.
Oh, I want to see this epic sword fight.
Hey, Wally. How's it hanging?
Seriously, that's the joke you were going to use right now?
Yeah.
I'm
Well, I
trying
would have
out
said
some
hang in there,
material.
buddy. But
Don't quit your day job.
Wally, what happened?
As if you don't know.
How did you end up here? I saw your office had been ransacked.
LeChuck came into the shop storming mad because he thought I gave him a mop map instead of a map to the secret.
Yeah, real head scratcher how that happened. Thanks for the C-map. That was really great, and I owe you for all the work you did for free.
Glad you liked it.
I wish I could get you out of those shackles.
You and me both.
That mop map you made for me was a winner.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did make you a mop map. Wait, it's all starting to make sense now. Why is it that every time our paths cross, good old Wally is kidnapped or tormented or worse?
The mysteries of how the universe works may never be known. Yeah, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get the secret before LeChuck does.
Sure, run off. Wally will be fine.
Yeah, I don't have the shackle key.
It's a bit late in the game for that. I'll need a key to open these.
I suppose I could have tried one of those many keys. 2 keys.
Flambe, you're awake.
Not for long. I'm just here to tell you that you are making a mistake. LeChuck's obsession consumes him like a frog swallowing a tarantula. You don't want to be there when he opens that chest.
Oh dear.
Correct. I want to be there before he opens it.
Ugh, you two deserve each other.
Yeah, that's right. Run.
I'd be so tempted to see if there is an ending if I just don't do this and go and see Elaine, but
I can't really see down there too well. There's a lot of lava.
well,
Okay, here goes.
this doesn't seem like a good idea, but all right.
LeChuck, I'm coming for you.
Huh? Damn you, Threepwood! I should have gotten rid of you the first 58 times I had the chance. You will never make it down here alive.
Just once, I want this to be only the organized pirate will pass. It looks proud to be a monkey.
Why wouldn't it be?
It looks like a piece of 8, but made of stone.
All right, we got a stone coin.
I'm naming it Captain Squint. I can relate.
I tell you what I also stopped doing right after part 1 is I stopped looking for trivia cards.
I wonder if the parrot had anything to do with the eye.
Ah, that got us
Yep, it's made of stone.
4 stone pieces of 8.
Only the organized pirate will pass.
All right, these do just seem to go round.
XYZZY. Huh. I guess it doesn't work everywhere.
Let's get something to do with these curious notes. Organize is clearly trying to give... Oh, how do we get a knife back? It's clearly trying to give me a clue.
Only the organized pirate will pass.
I don't see any symbols. I also can't see that I can do anything with these unless I... Ah, you may want a cup? Okay. You're gonna want like a... Oh, can we use the monocles? In one of a spyglass? You want like a hammer or a rock or a knife? And then you would want a cracker?
LeChuck, the secret will never be yours.
I hate solving puzzles more than I hate Threepwood. Threepwood, won't you ever give up and just go home?
Apparently
Once
not.
is a coincidence. Twice is suspicious. Only the observant pirate will pass. Those epaulets deserve a room of their own.
You may want the coins. Let's see what else we got first, I guess. Maybe just one of them needs to take all the coins. It said observant. Is there anything in this room? There's only 3 of them, and I've got 4 coins.
Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far.
We can take our coins back.
The clever eyes put this one above the rank and file. That's why I assume first swab.
Did this do anything about pay?
The clever eyes put this one above the rank and file. That's why I assume first swab. Those epaulets deserve a room of their own.
Would that work? No, you've only got 2 coins. Sorry, you've only got 1 coin. Alright, there's more to this than possibly just the coins. We do have 5 coins to play with. We also have some limes.
Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid.
It says observant. I'm trying to see what it is. Ah, there's another coin here. That might make my original idea
Those
work.
epaulets deserve a room of their own. The clever eyes put this one above the rank and file. That's why I assume first swab.
Okay. I'm just missing the 1 coin. Alright.
LeChuck, the secret is mine.
Stop shouting so he closes the doors.
You really do suck at puzzles, don't you?
How are you still alive?
You will never have the secret.
I will soon have my revenge.
Then you will forever be cursed.
And you will never escape.
You will vanish with no tails.
No, I will return.
Well, that was all of the games mentioned.
Third time be a charm, Threepweed.
Next time, I keep my voice down.
Yes, please.
Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass.
All right.
There's no way I'm getting through there. It looks like its arm is hurt.
Let's see what else we got. There's a sieve for all of them.
It looks like its leg is hurt. This is going to be a problem.
Is it time to use my horse armor?
This is going to be a problem. There's no way I'm getting through there.
All right, all right. Oh, sorry, I gave up my knife. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't want me to go back.
Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass.
Don't have much in the way of blood. I don't have any other kind of liquid either. I'm glad I'm getting stumped every now and again. I do kind of wish I'd been stumped a little bit more, but what are you gonna do? Hey, Rydog, how's it going? So bloodthirsty. Can I go back upstairs and grab my other stuff? Without making the door close? Most importantly, the knife. Okay, I can. Which means I can possibly also take the coins back as well, but we'll ignore that for now. So, you getting ready to participate in an 1.5 hour long DEI focus group? That sounds incredibly fun. Alright, so can I just use the knife on you? Stabby, stabby. Alright. I'm going to say you probably do the same with this one. And then I'm assuming I can't stab this one.
That didn't seem to do anything.
Can I stab myself? No.
That didn't seem to do anything.
Doesn't look like I can put limes down it. Well, if I just need liquids, can I get some in this mug? And then if we just pour that down the grate. Alright. Wouldn't say I was overly stumped by that one. Okay. Wow. Oh, God damn it. Oh, there was a number on top of that door. Alright, so I can do outer wheel, inner wheel, and the tape. The date I'm going to say is 1676. You'd imagine this is going to have to do with the pirates we saw.
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
I'm not seeing anything obvious here. So if we go back. Oh, too far. Alright, so above the door here is an eye patch. That's just like a plain face. And then it's 1676. I think this is meant to be the eye patch. Oh no, there's eye patch.
Close any more possible escape routes.
I would have said that was correct. Or maybe it's this next one. That's got to be the solution, right? Although he is an eye patch and he's kind of crying, like shouting a little bit. It looks a little bit like a ghost. There's nothing here. See, I think it should be that. That is the bottom, that one there. Unless it was meant to show him with a beard? To do that. Alright, so maybe there's more to this puzzle.
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
I appreciated. The eye patch does seem to be on the wrong side. I will definitely set that. So, if it's not straightforward, there must be a clue somewhere. Have I missed something by the door?
So long, Captain Madison. This is like one of those mystery stories where the person has so many enemies, the detectives don't know where to start.
What? There's gotta be a clue. somewhere that I'm missing. It can only be in this area. Don't think there's anything out here. Nope. Not seeing anything. Missing a path here. Okay, yes I was.
One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off during the rumbling. There's some writing on it. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. After all I've been through, finding some limericks on a piece of stone sinking into the lava isn't all that strange.
Alrighty. Easy riddle there.
What? I was just deep in the mushroom and lava-ridden caves under Monkey Island, and now I'm... Oh no. Not yet.
Now we're back here. This is all looking very familiar. Or feeling very familiar right now.
Score! Free popcorn.
Free popcorn is free popcorn.
High Street, 20 feet. Hall of Pirates, 3-minute walk. Additional restrooms at Dinky Island.
Glad you finally made it, kid.
What, Stan?
It's closing time and everyone wants to go home.
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
What do you mean it's closing time? I just got here.
No, I don't have time for this. I'm late for an important meeting. Take my keys and shut off all the lights before you leave. I'm not liable for anything that happens after closing time.
Guybrush, are you ready to go?
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
Let's open the chest.
Nabbit, it's locked. If only there was a key. This key doesn't fit.
Oh dear.
Dang. Stan makes LeChuck better every time.
The secret is mine.
Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job. Until next time.
Oh, hang on. She does have a key
Stroke
there.
of luck. That was disappointingly easy. I wonder what's going on. Interesting.
I found the secret of
the
Monkey.
secret of Monkey Island, and all it was this stupid T-shirt.
Oh shit.
The switch is locked. Elaine, thank goodness you're here.
Of course. Where else would I be?
Oh, dear.
How'd it go with Flair?
Let's just say I made my point.
I'm ready to go.
Good. Me too.
Dad, that was a silly ending.
That's kind of my
and
reaction
it didn't
right
even
now,
make any
kid.
Sense. You're terrible at endings.
I thought you liked silly endings. You and Chucky play the ending of Monkey Island 2 really silly.
That's different. We're kids, and we're just goofing around. You're the one who said you can't just change things. You said that's not how storytelling works.
I did?
I want to know the secret. You have to tell me what you really found in the chest.
Oh, dear.
There isn't any one answer to what the secret is. It's not like a rock or a banana. It's like a story. It changes with time and the person telling it. Everyone you ask will have a different idea.
Mom, Dad won't tell me what the secret is.
Are you filling our son's head with your outlandish stories again?
I was telling him the one about how we found the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that one. Every time you tell that story, the ending gets stranger and stranger. Let's go down to the docks and watch the galleon head out.
Yay!
I found the lost map to the treasure of Maya Island. It's going to be a fun adventure.
I'll meet you down there.
Are we doing a Sopranos ending? Yeah. I honestly don't know whether to be disappointed by that or not. Honestly. Oh, dear. Could have been a little bit longer, especially considering that was hard mode. Okay, only got slightly stumped 3, maybe 4 times. I'll let the credits play out. Didn't look at the hymn book once. Not Dave and Dave recording. that explains so much. There are a lot more credits than I was expecting. A lot more credits than I was expecting. It's interesting seeing all this concept art, though, early art. I'm also enjoying the music. Oh my god, these credits keep on going. The credits may end up being longer than the game.